Hey guys, Brian here with Main Street Moments in front of the Polynesian. This is the craziest day I have ever had at Walt Disney World. You're not going to believe what happened. So I took the Brightline to Orlando from my house in Boca Raton this morning, which of course will be another vlog. And my plan was to take the Brightline to the Magic Kingdom. And then something came up that changed everything. Well, I am going to be interviewing one of my favorite live streamers here at Disney World, Ron on the Go, for the Main Street Moments podcast this afternoon. So I brought with me some things I don't normally bring to Walt Disney World, and they would not let me in the park. I got stopped at the transportation center by security, and the reason they wouldn't let me in, they just didn't say you can't come in. They had 3 security people with me. I had to empty out everything out of my bag and my pockets, and they got a supervisor and told me, well, can't come in. They sent me on my way. Now I've got about 4 hours or so until I meet Ron on the Go to interview him for the podcast, and I'm just going to hang out at the Polynesian today and see where I can go on foot. That is the new DVC tower addition to the Polynesian that's being built, and I know a lot of people don't like it, and blocking the view, I'm not crazy about that either, but you know, it was always intended to have other hotels around the lagoon. That never happened, so it's kind of just an extension of what was in the original plan anyway. And let's see what it looks like when it's all done. But I still like having the empty space, and I know most everybody does. I really feel truly immersed in Hawaii here, and I needed to take the stress out of this day. I'm going to go inside and show you what I brought with me that kept me from being allowed to enter the Magic Kingdom. Since I'm so limited on where I can go, I'm going to go to the Tambu Lounge here and have some drinks at 11 o'clock in the morning, which is right next to Ohana. So they don't have food at the bar, so the bartender told me to come down here to Captain Cook's, do a mobile order, and take that food back to the bar. So that's what I'm doing. There's Captain Cook's. So that worked out really well. My bartender is going to get a very nice tip. I've got food here, and I'm going to go back to the bar and figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. The lobby of the Polynesian is amazing. I mean, it is an original hotel, and it holds up so much, and I love this picture. I guess it's a painting on the wall that shows the whole resort. That is just so cool, and the animation on it looks like original Disney animators did that, doesn't it? You can see the style. I feel like I'm in Hawaii. That is so nice and relaxing, isn't it? So when I went through security at the transportation center at the Magic Kingdom, of course they flagged me. They wanted to know what was in the backpack, and I feel like the textbook example of entitled vlogger. Now this is mobile podcasting equipment, 2 microphones, a Zoom H4 digital recorder, headphones, 2 pairs of them, although those are Bluetooth headphones, the bigger ones to listen to music to on my right here on the Brightline, and then of course a tripod and a holder for my phone. And everything was okay but those 2 microphones. And my plan was to put my backpack and all of this into a locker when I got on Main Street, and they said you cannot come in with those microphones. And I said, well, do you have a locker over here I can keep them in? They said no. So here I am on the beach at the Polynesian, on the benches where I've seen many a vlogger come here and talk about their troubles before they gave up vlogging or were changing their channel or something. There's the Grand Floridian. So I think what I'll do is take a stroll over to the Grand Floridian and kill some time over there before I meet Ron on the go this afternoon. It just keeps coming. I was going to walk to the Grand Floridian. Look at this. Walkway to the Grand Floridian closed. No pedestrians beyond this point. Oh my goodness. What am I going to do? This is the boat coming over here to pick people up from the Polynesian and take them to the Magic Kingdom. That's a big boat too. It really is. It's bigger than I thought it was. This just has the best view. My favorite, the Contemporary. You can see a little bit of Tron. I'm glad Space Mountain is higher than Tron, aren't you? And then the Grand Floridian. Now here is the front view of the new DVC resort at the Polynesian. And I know a lot of people don't like it, but I don't think it's going to be that bad once they get all the theming up. But look how close it is to the chapel at the Grand Floridian. It's kind of like dueling themes there. It's kind of encroaching on the Grand Floridian's theming with the chapel. It's very close. Now, I think one of the reasons I like the Polynesian is it really reminds me of the 70s when I was a little kid and the parks first opened. I mean, look at this cool window they have. I mean, that just looks so cool and retro and 70s, and it just kind of brings me back to the first time I came to Walt Disney World. So how bad can it be? I just got a Dole Whip float that I'm going to have here on the beach. That's also an area for alligators and snakes, according to the sign. And just look over at the Magic Kingdom. Oh, it's melting. I better eat it quick. I thought I was going to go to Trader Sam's. There are 316 guests ahead of me on the reservation, so I don't have time to head into Trader Sam's today, unfortunately. Next time, it'll be easier. This is the Trader Sam's terrace. I can't get inside the place, but here on the terrace they have all the drinks, and these drinks are so strong that I can smell the booze when people walk by me with their drink. So I'm looking forward to this. And since I took the Brightline and I don't have to worry about driving, I can have a couple. All I got to do is make it to the Uber. This is called the Zombie. It's got a lot of rum in it. I can smell the rum from here. It's a really strong drink. It also, I think, can probably be used as paint thinner, as strong as it smells. This might be the most dangerous drink I have ever had. I just took a sip. It is probably the strongest drink I've had, certainly in the top 5. But what makes it dangerous is not just because it has so much alcohol in it. It tastes so good. It's got cinnamon in it, which I love, and I can taste all kinds of fruity stuff too. So I could probably drink these all night long. It's that good. Now I know why everyone makes a big deal about Trader Sam's. This is my second drink. This is a draft beer, and the reason this is a draft beer and not another Zombie is that drink was $18. And yeah, $18, pretty expensive drink. I was just about to order another one. I looked at the menu to see, well, maybe I'll take something else, and I looked at the prices, and I was shocked. So for my second drink, I just got a draft beer. I don't know how much the draft beer is, but I know it's not 18 bucks. This is my biggest tip for Trader Sam's. Before you order anything, take a look at the menu, okay? You can see the menu right there. Pull it up on your phone. Look at the menu before you order, because if you got a group of people, you can end up with a big, humongous bill without even knowing it, because on the sign at the walk-up, there are no prices, and that's because the prices are so high. But it was a great drink. Oh, man, was it good. I could drink those all night if they weren't 18 bucks. Trader Sam's is like a speakeasy. It's impossible to get in. It's dark. The door is shut. You come in and they tell you, you can't come in. There's too many people ahead of you. I mean, I've seen so many people. They go in, they go out. It's amazing. Here I am at the Polynesian. Look who I ran into, Ron on the go.
Hello, everybody. Nice to see you.
Yeah, and I'm going to interview Ron for the Main Street Moments podcast, so make sure you check it out. Well, I got to tell you, that actually worked out for the better that I did not get into the Magic Kingdom. I spent all day at the Polynesian, and you know what? I had a great time. And you know what made it so great is it was relaxing. If I'd have gotten into Magic Kingdom today, it would have been very stressful. Waiting in line, trying to get my Genie Plus reservation, all that. It was so relaxing. That was one of the best days I've had at Walt Disney World in a long time. So now I'm here at the Orlando Airport at the Brightline station. I'm going to take the Brightline back home. My name is Brian. This is the Main Street Moments channel. If you like the video, make sure you like the video. And if you're new, subscribe. I'll talk to you next time.